Megha Tbc in Manipur, India. Today I broadcast you can only redeem cookies one time during a redemption period, and it is recommended that you wait until the end of redemption period before you click on the redemption now button because you still have time to earn at more cookies before you redeem them. The month of November is the redemption period, and any cookies left over from one redemption period can be redeemed in November redemption period. We are currently in the distribution phase of rolling out of full ground measure TBC Kringle global economy. The level of liquidity of Kringle coins depends on how wide the spread merchants around the world accept Kringles as a medium of exchange for their goods and services, and we believe Kringles will become very liquid once we reach our objective of 1 billion members. When we launched TBC, the admin wallet had 1 billion TBC coins in it, and Cookies Rewards was set up as the mechanism to move all of those TBC coins out of the admin wallet into the wallets of about 1 billion members. The movement of these coins are not done as a transaction. Members do not process these coins from admin. These coins are towards rewards for completing beneficial tasks which help us reach our objective of gathering 1 billion members. One way of looking at this to understand it would be to think of admin wallet as central bank. These coins are rewards of completing beneficial tasks which help us is our objective of gathering 1 billion members. One way of looking at this to understand it would be to think of the admin wallet as a central bank, and the wallets of 1 billion members as local retail banks, and the central bank stops up all of the other banks with enough currency to maintain an economy. Cookies works just like a point system. They are not a form of currency. Each member is encouraged to complete certain beneficial tasks which help us reach our objective of gathering 1 billion members. When these tasks get verified, then cookies allotted for such tasks show up here and are accounted for within the view details area. There are exactly 1,111 billionaire position to fill during the distribution phase, and once all of these positions are filled, the broadcaster millionaire cookies rewards will be closed and only basic millionaire cookies reward will rewards will remain until we reach our objective of 1 billion members. Some of broadcast billionaire cookies rewards are 1,000 times higher than the basic millionaire cookies rewards. Cookies rewards are adjusted as needed by admin during the distribution phase. All members are encouraged to broadcast ongoing, especially those that will become TVC billionaires because this abundance movement requires to strong points to pull humanity out of a financial system. Based on the disruption of artificial scarcity and human enslavement by the elite, our combined voice must one day overcome the accumulative power of the elite and their evil plans for humanity. We are in an empower and may the truth prevail for the sake of humanity. The leading approach our members take to bring in new members is by offering a redeemable gift of 25,000 cookies to those very associated with outside of our TBC community. This gift carries great potential value. Once we fully measure with 1 billion members is TBC coins will be worth 1 billion grams of gold. So ultimately, this gift will be worth 2,60,000 grams of gold. You can go here to calculate what the value is. http://coinapparat.com gold grand calculator. The gift is already very valuable today, and as we grow in number, the value of our coins only goes up until we have reached our objective of 1 billion members. To redeem these 25,000 cookies into Bengal, you need to have the lifetime wallet fee and complete that sign button test while the coins are given. The wallet is not free. It costs 4 grams of gold. We have to redemption period in a year, the month of May and also November, and each member must click them. Redeem now button. And complete the reduction process, which is very easy. Repeat rewards refer to the repeat 24-hour referral and repeat 48 hours referral cookies. Rewards new members are encouraged to get off to a fast start in contributing towards building up the TBC community to assist us in reaching our objective of 1 billion members as fast as possible. A set of timers are placed on the dashboard of criminal cashback OPs KCBO once the payment of the admin fee of programs of gold has been confirmed as well. New members have 24 hours to bring in to new Fed members before the 24-hour timer runs to zero to collect the cookies for completing this task. The cookies reward for successfully completing the task today is 10 10 crores cookies. Once all of the linear positions are filled, this reward will drop to 50,000 cookies. New members have 48 hours in course of assist their to refer. To also is there to flat reference for a total of 4 reference on the second level before the 48-hour timer runs to zero to collect cookies for completing this task. The cookies reward for successfully completing this task today in 1 billion cookies. Once all of the billionaire positions are filled, this reward will drop to 250,000 cookies. Pringles can be accessed for anything of equal value, such as goods and service and other currency. 40 grams of bulk worth of Pringles need to be accessed to collect this cookies reward. All members are encouraged to complete a transaction equal to 40 grams of gold within their first week of membership with either their sponsor or a partner within the TVC community. Multiples of sorry, sorry. Uh, all members are encouraged to complete a transaction equal to 40 grams of gold within their first week of membership with either their sponsor or a partner within the TBC community. Multiples of 40 grams of gold multiplies this reward as well. For example, if the transaction was worth 40 grams of gold, then will double the cookies reward and so on. Both the receiver and sender need to confirm this transaction inside the transaction verification area of KCBO. In order to collect these cookies, reward committing fraud in the attempt to collect more of these cookies reward can result in being removed from the TBC community. There is no room for dishonesty within our TBC community, and I mean thus every transaction on the blockchain resulting in this cookies reward. Obviously, this is a very rewarding task to do, and multiple transactions are encouraged during the distribution phase to collect multiples of this reward. Broadcaster billionaires get 1,000 times more than the basic millionaire for their transaction 1 billion cookies in way better than 1 lakh cookies. So seriously consider value of doing regular broadcasts and attending weekly sun button meetings. In order to unify our TVC community and give all of our members update that we hold weekly sun button meetings on YouTube in multiple languages. Once you have and completed the sun button test, a sun button area will open up within Cast Radio. You must be a member in good standing to have a sun button in your wallet and things that we can get your sun button turned off are discussed in each of these meetings. And abundance-based economy is a new idea in contrast to the world as we know it today, and yet is based on fundamental truths that have been forgotten or brainwashed out of mankind. We expect resistance to this idea, and our TVC community must make a unified stance to change the world for the better. Technology should uplift humanity instead of snaring it inside a high-tech control goal that uh, prison planet. These weekly meetings fortify the spirit of all that attend or view them. Here again, broadcaster billionaires get 1,000 times more than the basic billionaires for the attendance or the A keyword is given during each of these meeting in order to collect on this cookies reward. You can earn multiples of this cookies reward weekly by viewing this meeting in the different languages available. Stand with us, attend these meetings. Builders within the TVC community that get 100 personal referral receive this cookies reward, and all members are encouraged to build up our membership towards the objective of 1 billion members. Multiple set of 100 referrals get multiple cookies reward for year. In fact, how fast would we get to 1 billion members if 100 got 100 and so on? The reward of 1 billion cookies will fast until we have filled the billionaire position. This is referral. After that will receive a cookies reward of 1 lakh. We will do away with the set of 100 referrals once the billionaire position are filled, and then just reward 1 lakh cookies for each referral after that. So right now is the best time to be builder in TVC. We love our broadcasters. I know it is hard to imagine this right now, but TBC has a part of our 1 triple one to become billionaire. The world that Allah created is ugly by comparison of what we are doing to lead humanity into a perpetual state of prosperity and abundance. While there is talk of a global economic collapse happening all around the earth, TBC has set its sight on a brighter future for humanity by cutting to the broad what needs to be done to grasp the truth about abundance being the most natural thing on earth. Broadcaster will help others to come to understand this truth clearly. The 1% or 99% of all the wealth in the world today. That is a fact, even if you are not aware of it. This is the result of real financial system that match the richer and poorer. It is the truth that is set us straight. Find the goddess within yourself to discover truth and to share truth, become a broadcaster. Broadcaster get the cookies faster than all the other members. And that is for a good reason. Your voice make the difference become a broadcasters. Broadcaster get one last cookies for every broadcast, 10 last cookies for every broadcast. They do that gets approved by admin. Setting up a broadcast and getting them approved by admin can be found in the send button area of KCBO. Once you learn how to do a broadcast on YouTube, it gets easier and easier to do them like anything else in life. As a broadcaster, you will discover your voice. You must complete your profile and answer all of the security questions before a redeem now button will appear during a redemption period. Be sure to include a real picture of yourself in your profile because people like to do business with people they know, like and trust. How are they going to get to know you without even seeing your picture? Think about that. Below we are recognizing the exhibits of the repeat reward. We have love to see and pictures of all of them. So complete your profile today. Viewers, all viewers, thank you. My YouTube channel, very thank you.